the Shethletes Podcast. Thank you for tuning in today. Now, quickly, right before we start the podcast, I want to talk about our tournament. So I know I told you all about the tournament last podcast. Just going to tell you all a bit. The spots are very limited. We only have like 3 or 4 more spots left. Um, it's also 4v4 now, guys. So 4v4 full court since then it's just new restrictions are there. And you guys can watch the tournament in the court itself. So you guys don't necessarily have to play, you can just come, watch, support your friends. If you guys want to sign up, you guys can message us on Instagram. Otherwise you can message us at 8824 7367. And it's at OCBC Arena on June 4th at 9 a.m. So that's the details for the tournament, and let's get on with the podcast. So I'm Sai.
I'm Raghav.
I'm Sobana.
Yeah, guys. So you guys heard that a very special guest with us today. Sobana, she's the head of football at Ngee Ann Polytechnic. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself. So Sobana, why don't you take it away?
Hi everyone, I'm Sobana, and as Sai said, I am the captain of the women's team in Ngee Ann Poly. I've been playing football for about 3 years since I joined Ngee Ann Poly, and hopefully for more years to come. And I also play right wing. Yeah.
That's great. I also play football and I love playing football because of the thrill of the game and like scoring goals and celebrating the teamwork, collaboration. I also watch a lot of football too, and I come across many male football leagues and all, but I've not seen much female leagues. People say that female football is not as interesting. I don't think that's true, but what's your opinion?
Okay. I would say that regarding what is more interesting, it's really based on the person's perspective. So, as someone who plays football, I would say that I find both watching male and female football equally interesting, and I love watching both. Yeah, it still gives me the thrill, both of it. And there isn't like I don't prefer one over the other. But I would say that since like our society it's already been like ingrained in a lot of our minds that like okay, male is more superior in like a lot of things, which is not true, but it's still there. And it's something that we're trying to break out of. But since this is like the process of us moving away from that very old-fashioned mindset, so that's why a lot of people naturally feel that male football is more interesting. It's more I enjoy watching it more. But I'm pretty sure that if they give female football a chance, they'll like it too. Yeah, because the game is the same. It's just the players, that change.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's based on the person and their perspective.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, that's very true. So I just want to ask you, with you, a lot of people, there have been a lot of cases recently, also even in today, a lot of females haven't been playing their sports because of gender norms or whatever. What's your take on it? What's your take on that? Any
I would say that my message to them would be, if you enjoy the game and if you think that it's going to make you happy, then go for it. Like it's your life and you shouldn't be listening to what other people think. Yeah, if it makes you happy, that's all that's important. If you enjoy doing it, doesn't matter whether you're good or not. It's just just give it a shot.
I totally agree. I feel that you should definitely follow your dreams. And so, in your personal experience, has that ever occurred to you that like, have you ever been discouraged playing football or anything like that? If you don't mind.
Actually, from I have been not discouraged per se, but more like a lot of people have come forward with their own opinions about it and told me about it. And like for example, okay, this happened like about a couple of months ago. So I was late for training, then I took a grab, and then the uncle was damn rude. He was like, "Oh, where are you going, uncle?" I was like, "Oh, I'm going to school. I got soccer practice." Then he was like, "Oh, huh, girls play soccer, ah?" Then I was like, yeah. He was really rude, and just like without me even trying to persuade anything from him, he was just saying himself like, "Oh yeah, why must girls play soccer? Go and do ballet, yeah. Go and do yoga." Then I don't know how to tell him that like nobody cares about his old fashioned views. He's an old uncle. Then I was thinking like, okay, then he just saying, yeah, very rough, leave it to the boys. Then I just, oh, okay. like not even listening. But yeah, see, like a lot of people, they're just one person, okay? Like imagine how many other people may just have this kind of views. And from my family personally, no, they are very supportive of this. Like both me and my sister actually play soccer, but she's 2 years
Oh,
older than me. Yeah, then she was in Temasek Poly. Yeah, so we both play
okay.
soccer, and my cousins all they also play football, and it's yeah, they're all very supportive of it. So no unwanted views there. But yeah, in general,
Okay.
no, other than strangers, I've never been discouraged for playing football. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is they're just strangers. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So Raghav?
Yeah, that's great. Like you didn't, you have to, if you enjoy what you're doing, you have to pursue it. Like you shouldn't care what other people think and stop you
Mm.
from what you're doing. Like everyone should do that in whatever they
Right,
do, not
correct.
only sports.
Mm.
Yeah. So, there's a viewership difference in like female and male sports. So, what's your advice on like do you how do you want to encourage people to watch sports like female
Female sport.
sports?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. How I would encourage people. Okay. Um, I think first thing is important that you even like the sport that you're watching, you know. So like if
Yeah.
you like soccer, then like watch soccer and try to kick away the mindset that like I said, the old fashioned mindset about male football being better than females. So kick away that mindset and try your best to break out of it, because in there you're only holding back yourself, you know? So you never know until you
Yeah.
try. So at least just watch one match. You like it, you continue. You don't, then okay. You don't have to. No one's forcing you, you know? But just give it a shot. Like, no matter, not
And
just football or like any sport itself, just give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like
yeah.
they're asking you to pay also to watch, but it's free. Like just try, you know? Yep. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And with you saying that, I just want to bring out that just today we received news that the Singapore women's basketball team would be going to SEA Games after 5 years,
Hmm.
5 long years, right?
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people are going to say COVID, but COVID was only 2 years. So women's and the WNBA got $40 million in funding this year. It's the most in history. So it's definitely something to be proud of,
Hmm.
something to be happy about. So
Definitely.
yeah, that's that. So yeah, so viewership is definitely improving, and hopefully continues to improve. And yeah, so finally, there's a short question. To everybody out there, regardless of female sports or not, what's your advice to every single athlete out there who doesn't watch female sports or doesn't discourages female players from playing, or anybody out there is discouraged from playing the sport because of their gender or anything? What's your advice to them?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, this topic of gender, right? It's just
It's a
it's
never-ending discussion, but
it's a
it's
what?
it's a never-ending discussion, but
Yeah, correct. It's a never
yeah,
ending discussion. Exactly. But I think it's very important that the thing is, see, this whole gender thing doesn't have to be as big of a deal as it is, you know? But I don't know why
like,
people have to always bring up gender in almost everything, even though it's a small thing, it's just gender, you know? And I think like don't let that be something that's holding you back. It's a small issue. It's just who you are. You can't change it. I mean you can, but it's like why use that as a reason? Like wouldn't you rather like it's such a small thing to hold so high above you, you know? Like
yeah.
it's
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
statistically, it's harming us economically too. I
Mm,
mean,
Yeah.
every year because
Yeah.
of gender
Like,
norms, we lose millions of dollars,
mm,
right?
yeah,
Now you just let that go. Because technically, if you think about it, gender is not a big deal. It's really
exactly.
not. If
It's
you
not.
overcomplicate it, talk about who is the better gender or whatever, just grow up. I mean, it's
Exactly.
just get
Yeah.
over it. I mean, it's not people.
yeah,
Different genders are
Right,
gender should
beautiful.
right.
like not be a
People,
deciding factor. Yeah.
yeah. I
Exactly.
mean,
It shouldn't be a deciding factor. Wise words. Exactly. So yeah, that's it. I just don't let that be a reason to hold you back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
So,
to
Rahul, you want to
everyone
say anything?
watching, yeah,
Then,
to everyone watching, yeah, like, this advice is really good. Like, don't like bring the gender into anything. Like, make a decision without gender, because gender doesn't really decide much. It's just something you're born with. That's all.
precisely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I know it might sound funny coming from us, but you know, you can take it from her, who's a football player herself. You know, me and Raghav both play sports. I play basketball. Raghav plays football. So just yeah, just don't let gender decide what you want to do in life. And that's all I have to say. And hopefully, I see you guys soon. Hopefully, the tournament. She will be there at the tournament. Well, of course, me and Raghav will be in the tournament. So hopefully, see you guys soon. I'll see you guys in a new podcast coming very soon. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.